I'm author Rhonda McKnight, and I've been planning a video blog for some time now and haven't gotten to it, hadn't set time aside to do it. But today I decided I'm going to take the time to make a video because I've got something really important to say. One of my very favorite authors is releasing a book on this coming Tuesday, June 7th. It's actually already shipping from Amazon if you're an Amazon buyer. And that author, as if any of you frequent my page often probably know, is Victoria Christopher Murray. Victoria's new novel, The Deal, The Dance, and The Devil, is coming out on Tuesday, June 7th. It'll be available wherever books are sold, in your Walmarts, the Barnes & Nobles, Borders, and of course, like I said, online, probably in your supermarkets. And the reason that I'm doing something I've never done before, like make a video review, is because this is a book like none I've read before. I do a lot of reading, and I love women's fiction. I've always loved Victoria's work. A Sin and a Shame is one of her novels that's always been my favorite book. But I think that the new one has really, even though I love all Victoria's books, this book is particularly special. And the reason I'm going to say that is because it deals with a subject matter that I think is just so critical and important. It's the story of a couple named Adam and Evia Langston, and I hope I'm saying her name right, Evia Langston. And they are in the midst of a horrible financial situation. Adam has lost his big time paying corporate job, and Evie is still working, but they have a whole lot more month than they have money. These people have unbelievable expenses, and a lot of them are things that they actually have to have, some expenses that they, things that they need. They're not waste, but they're struggling and they can't make ends meet. And so an offer, a deal happens for them. Let me just say that. I'm talking live, so and I don't have a script. But anyway, they're offered $5 million from Evia's boss, who's willing to give them $5 million if she can have a weekend with Adam, which is an interesting concept on its own. Now, I'm going to pay you $5 million to have a weekend with your husband. This is this woman's boss. And in the story, I'll tell you, they take the deal. Obviously, they take the deal, or we wouldn't have a story, because if they didn't take the deal, it would be a paragraph and not a book, or it'd be a chapter and not a book. But they take the deal, and then their lives sort of spiral out of control. And the reason I say that the book is important is because I think sometimes we believe that money will solve problems, that money is everything. If I just had more money, things would be better. If I had money. But really, what would we be willing to do? What would you really be willing to do or sacrifice to get $5 million, which would seem like the answer to every financial problem you probably had? I encourage people to read The Deal, The Dance, and The Devil, because I think there's a message in there that, aside from a great entertaining story, there's a message in there about money and what's really most important. Because I think at the end of this story, I think that some people might have a different idea of what they might be willing to trade for $5 million. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. The novel comes out on Tuesday, June 7th. First week sales are so critical for authors, so please run out and get it. It's hot. I'm sitting outside in 93-degree weather in Atlanta to just demonstrate how hot this is. This book is hotter than the 83 degrees, 93 degrees here in Atlanta. And so please don't pass by The Deal, The Dance, and The Devil, because it is a book that I think will have you thinking about it long after you close the pages. Thank you, and have a blessed week.